And I'm back, audience. Let's kick some more robotic Riddler ass.
Here, why don't you take out your primitive frustrations on my automated assistant?
Try and keep up. Smash it!
Every robot you defeat merely provides more data for me to analyze, Dark Knight. Well then, it seems you've earned another key.
This is going to take all night, isn't it?
Yep.
Well, that was fun. At least I got to hit something.
How are you holding up?
I'm fine. I don't need your concern. Just your help getting this thing off.
I wouldn't celebrate just yet, you two. Dark Knight, my next challenge can be found beneath Elliott Memorial Hospital. Conveniently located for when you pass out due to mental exhaustion.
Mental exhaustion.
Yeah, so.
Hey, Bats. When did Catwoman get so cute? Must have been when I started looking out of your eyes, hmm? You gonna ask her out or what? Oh, you're not still torn up about Talia al Ghul, are you? Come on, it's been months. Even the worms that ate her corpse have probably forgotten about it by now.
Wow, dude.
You're really gonna turn down this fine opportunity for romance just because I blew your last girlfriend's lungs out? Take a tip from your wingman, Brucey. The ladies hate it when you brood over the ex you failed to save.
Wow.
Ivy and Scarecrow had some sort of falling out. I think he may be breaking out the weed killer. I saw a body chained to a wall earlier. This town's better off covered in gas.
Enemy control. There's a body on a rooftop in Kingston. Doesn't look good. South and far out.
Kingston, eh? Alright then. Kingston it is. Well.
There's gotta be someone left in Gotham worth robbing. Or, you know, at least beating. Oh, good. Scarecrow's on TV. What is it with these guys and speeches? When I rob a guy, I don't lecture him on the particulars of wallet snatching first.
Control. Militia tank spotted. Over.
Try and look for the body. According to the reports, should be somewhere in Kingston.
Oh, you think we should have evacuated? Nah, Batman and Catwoman tonight. Maybe he really is a genius.
Wait a minute. Found it.
Alfred, we can add a third victim to the list.
This is becoming rather ghastly, sir. It brings to mind a spate of murders at the beginning of your career. It was Halloween then, if I'm not mistaken. Turned out to be rather a long one, if I recall.
I'm going to try and identify the body.
Nice reference to one of the stories in Batman.
An irregularity on the victim's chest. It appears to be a birthmark, quite distinctive.
What's that?
There's a bullet lodged deep in the upper bicep. This type of ammunition is predominantly used with a hunting rifle that hasn't been manufactured in over a decade. The left foot is missing several toes. The site of amputation suggests the removal of non-viable tissue in the treatment of frostbite.
Alfred, I've ID'd the victim as Robert Kincaid.
He was a microbiologist who worked for Stag Enterprises. Many believe the shooting was connected to Kincaid's knowledge of controversial research, although that remains unverified. He took a teaching post in Atlanta, which is where he was reported missing.
That's 3 victims, all of them abducted in various places around the country. Keep looking for a connection, Alfred.
Right you are, sir.
The writing by the bodies suggests the killer has a higher purpose. It's as if these weren't good enough for what he has in mind.
Do you think there are other victims?
Yes, and I don't know what he has planned for them.
Control. Wrong spotted in Kingston. Falcon 4 out.
Okay, so... helped out with... let's do a main mission.
I'm heading to Wayne Tower. If we can decrypt the Arkham Knight security protocols, we should be able to track his location.
If he thinks he can hide from you, sir, he's in for something of a surprise.
Matscar don't stand a chance against all these tanks. Penguin and Two-Face working together? That's weird. I don't like it.
Nice of you to drop in, Mr. Wayne. I suppose you weren't really dressed for the front entrance.
Have you finished the decryption?
Fully decoded. I've downloaded all recent militia radio transmissions and their corresponding coordinates to your machine.
Thanks, Lucius. I can scan the network for the Arkham Knight's voice print and determine the location of his last broadcast.
Alright, Joker, let's see what you have to say. Shush.
You know, if I'd ever been curious about your identity, I would have torn off that mask years ago. I always figured the truth would be a letdown. But I have to admit, masquerading as Gotham's least interesting socialite is one hell of a cover story. The dead parents are just icing on the cake.
Thomas and Martha Wayne. And young Bruce. When it all started.
Identity confirmed. Good evening, Mr. Wayne. Upload waveform for analysis.
Now I've waited long enough. Back Batman dies. Tonight.
Scanning communications for voice print match. Location verified.
Got it. The Knight's transmitting from the Miyagani tunnel network.
Glad to be of assistance, Mr. Wayne. While you're here, we've been working on some further upgrades for your car. Let me know where you'd like us to focus our efforts.
Let's see. Weapons.
An upgrade to your weapons generator will let you overcharge the Batmobile's... An upgrade to your weapons generator will let you overcharge the Batmobile's secondary weapons. You'll be a force to be reckoned with. Ah, you'll like this. Wrote it myself when I saw what you were up against this evening. The drone virus hijacks the militia tank's weapon systems and causes them to target their allies.
Ooh, I like that one. Let's get that, yeah.
I'll be in touch as soon as it's ready. Now, if there's anything else you need, I'll be here all night. It's not like I could leave this city even if I wanted to.
I like that shit. Oh, hell yeah. All right, Lucius. Oh, yeah.
You know, I remember this office back when it was your father's. All those years and it hasn't changed a bit. You, on the other hand? How'd you like the new car, Mr. Wayne? Looks like you needed that battle mode after all. I hope you can get Barbara back, Mr. Wayne. She means a lot to us. All of us. Now, I know it's not my place to pry, but Alfred's starting to worry. If you need to talk about anything, you know where to find me. That young impersonator of yours seems surprisingly well equipped. It's as if he's based his suit on my earlier designs.
Oh, shit.
I hope you don't mind my allowing Clara to stay. She said that Wayne Tower was the safest place for 100 miles, and I could hardly disagree. If you don't mind my saying so, Mr. Wayne, the new Batsuit looks rather smart. It looked better on me, of course. That young impersonator of yours seems surprisingly well equipped. It's as if he's based his suit on my earlier designs.
What if it's Red Hood? Or, I can't be damning, he's too young.
Bruce? It's Vicky. Are you there? I know you're listening to these messages. Look, if it's about that article, blame Ryder. I had nothing to do with it, I swear. Call me, okay? I miss you, Brucey.
Brucey? I hope you don't mind my allowing Clara to stay. She said that Wayne Tower was the safest place for 100 miles, and I could hardly disagree.
Bruce, it's Cassie. You do remember me, right? Listen, I had, so much fun the other night. You were nothing like what I read in the papers. Anyway, call me when you get this. I got a couple of cute friends who are dying to meet you.
Well, he is a playboy after all.
Mr. Wayne, Lex Luthor calling. Apologies for going via your direct line, but I grow tired of these games. LexCorp has made a very generous offer for Wayne Tech's Applied Sciences division, yet your persistent unavailability begins to look less like a busy schedule and more like deliberately antagonistic behavior. Come now, meet with me. I'm sure we can come to an agreement. A man of your refined taste doesn't need an Applied Sciences division after all. He needs another $1 billion.
Holy shit! So not only LexCorp gets you see LexCorp building posters all over Gotham, but you get Lex Luthor. He's not, you don't see him, but voice messages. Holy shit! I'll be back with more Arkham Knight. Please be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe.